Hello. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. We in this thing. Yeah. When you come in, just go ahead and let me know you watching. All right, we got Facebook, we got YouTube, and we got Twitch today. Hello. Hmm. I'm waiting on something to refresh. Wherever you watching from, let me know where you watching from. Because we're going to talk about some stuff today. And I just literally got an update on something that has definitely been an update we've been waiting on. I'm just waiting on it. The live just ended. So I'm kind of waiting on it to refresh so I can play it from the beginning. Because y'all know I like to stay up to date on my stuff. I like to stay up to date. Whew. It's been a long vacation. Yes, I had to go on vacation. I had to be up out of here. I had to be up out of here, honey. All right, let me see. Let me check. I'm just checking to see. All right, come on. Clear it out. That's the only thing I hate when people live and it takes a minute for it to end. Because I want to replay this. Because I actually caught the end of it. I caught the tail end, but I want to catch the beginning of it because this is something that we've been keeping an eye on. So I guess we're gonna wait a few minutes for that to load up. But hey, everybody. Let me see. Hold on, let me turn my phone down. Jesse, good mornings, gal. Good mornings. Hold on. I got to All right, so I had to send that out to the. What is this? Oh. Okay. Hey, Thinka. Good morning. So I just saw where I caught like literally the tail end of them. Okay, I got the beginning now. So hold on. Let me run it back real quick. I caught the tail end of this live and I was like, shoot, I need to play this because this is something we've been talking about. So, but hold on, let me get it pulled up. Y'all know I be catching stuff. I be staying on stuff and I be catching it right when it be going. Let me see. I think this is the one I want right here. Nope. It's this one. All right. So let's check this out. See what they saying. Because they lowered his bond. Remember they set Carmelo Anthony's bond for $1 million? They lowered the bond to $250K. So you know what that means. Free Carmelo. Hello, free him. Hey Leah. Hey Omar. Good morning. What up, Ape? So this was live like a few minutes ago. I had to wait for the live to end and cycle so I can replay it. But this is breaking news. This just happened. And so I say, yeah, we got to Hey, yeah, look at my look at Jesse peeping. I see you peeping. Hello. Oh my. If y'all ain't on Twitch, y'all gotta get over here on Twitch. If you on Facebook right now and you have not followed me on Twitch, then I need you to get over here expeditiously. Yes, expeditiously. We need you to get over here. And again, this happened live. Let me see. I might be. I can't see it. I want to fast forward it. Hold on, let me see. See how far I can fast forward it without going past.
House arrest and 250,000 bond or 250,000.
Let's see.
Let me see.
Rushing.
Oh, hold on. Okay, here we go. I had to fast forward it to the part that matters. All right.
Okay. This is
So this happened. This literally just happened live a few minutes ago. We're just catching it real quick on this replay.
Go ahead and mic you up. Y'all ready? Get that closer, Billy. Are you ready? 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds? Okay. Good? Everybody good? Every Texan has the right to defend themselves when they reasonably fear for their life. Self-defense is a protection that applies to each and every one of us. There are two sides to every story. And Carmelo is a 17-year-old kid and an excellent student. He is the captain of his track team. He is the captain of his football team. And prior to this, what was on his mind was what college he was going to go to. This is a tragedy all the way around for both families. Rushing to judgment, trial by public perception and trial by media is not how we ensure justice is done. We are confident that after a full investigation, that the truth will come out. Thank you.
Mike, you took umbrage with the state's assessment that this was simple and brutal. Why so?
Well, the fact of the matter is, like I said, there's two sides to every story, and we've only heard one side. In any criminal case, the police investigate, and the defense is always far behind that. And so it is a one-sided investigation to this point, and even that investigation is still ongoing. So to say that it happened this way or that way is just not accurate at this point. All of the facts are going to come out, and that's why our system of justice requires that we keep our minds open and we let the facts come out as they are after a full investigation.
Is your client going to be able to make bond and get out today?
I anticipate that he will be able to make bond. I can't speak to how quickly that will go. Funds, in the funds that have been raised are not quick to come out. And then, there's obviously a process to the release process once bond is posted.
The big question that a lot of people have is, why was this young man armed on school property?
That's an understandable question, but it's not something that, frankly, we're prepared to even go into. This is something that I know the police and the prosecution want to get it right and want to have a full and fair investigation, and so do we. So it would be irresponsible for me or them at this point to start saying, this is what happened, this is why, anything. So I understand that's a big question. It's going to be a big question, and it's something that we will find out, and we ask that the public, as hard as it is, withhold judgment and let both of these families have justice, that let both of these young men, the Metcalf family and the memory of who they've lost, but also Carmelo, have a fair and full justice process.
How has
your feeling on the reduction of this bond? You feel it's fair?
Yeah, I feel it's fair. bond, as the judge said, is not supposed to be an instrument of oppression. It's not supposed to keep people in jail. It's not supposed to punish. It's supposed to ensure that a person shows up to court, complies with all conditions, and it's supposed to keep the community safe. So this is a large and substantial bond, and the judge has, I think, rightly imposed reasonable conditions that will ensure both Carmelo and the Anthony family's safety, but also the safety of the community.
What was Carmelo's reaction today? He didn't seem very talkative toward you. And how has jail, I guess, been so far for this teenager? And is he like on suicide watch or anything like that?
I honestly can't speak to Carmelo's reaction because I was so focused on the hearing and what was going on and what the judge was saying. I think we have to all remember Carmelo is a 17-year-old kid who's never been in any sort of trouble before. If you can just put yourself in his shoes, this is a scary, bewildering process. And I can't even imagine what was going through his head, just as I'm sure I can't imagine what was going through the heads of the Metcalf family. So, this is something that is new to all of them and incredibly trying.
So for people who want to know, why were you selected? I mean, what is your experience? I mean, you had to be really good.
I can't speak as to why I was selected. In any case, it's important to have an attorney that you connect with, that you feel has the right amount of experience and the right investment in the case. And I'm not speaking to anybody else. I just know that that's important in any case.
Just how unsafe does this family feel? You mentioned it multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to speak for them at this point, but I think you can imagine the press coverage on this case has been immense, and the online and public reaction has been immense. And unfortunately, as is common in our culture, especially lately, the vitriol and the public reaction one way or the other has been intense, and threats and talk of race war and all kinds of insanity isn't good for obviously the Anthony family. It's not good for the Metcalf family. It's not good for the peace and safety of our community. So I would ask, and I know both sides would ask, that the temperature on this be allowed to come down. That the media, you guys have a job to do, and I understand that everyone does, but at the same time, we just ask everyone in the public and everywhere to let this process play out fairly and fully for both sides. Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Grab that mic from you. Thank you so
I
much.
almost took your mic. Appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Very good.
All right.
I gotta go
So,
to the dentist.
all right.
Get my brace.
yeah. So that's the update. They hey Catherine, hey Trelly, hey you guys. So they have lowered Carmelo's bond. It was initially put at 1 million. It is now at 250K, which if you've been paying attention, I believe his family has raised that amount. Which if it's down to 250K, that means he still only needs 10% of that. However, the funds still have to be distributed from the fundraiser platform to the parents so that they can post the bond, things like that. So it's still going to be a little process before he's able to bond out. But I'm just glad that he's going to be able to do that, that the judge saw that bond that was being set initially was not being set with the best intentions. It really wasn't. 17-year-old with no criminal history or background, $1 million bond is crazy. When you had other people that have done way worse and their bond was way lower. So I think this is the start of hopefully the justice system doing the right thing here. So we'll keep following along with that and seeing how that goes. Now, what y'all girl got going on? Huh? I got questions. So I kept seeing stuff on social media. Listen, I kept seeing stuff on social media, and they was talking about your girl Keisha Cole. So they were saying Keisha Cole had on a diaper. And I was like, man, I know y'all trolling me. Y'all gotta be trolling me. That girl ain't had no diaper on. Y'all lying. They lying. Okay, so upon further review, upon further review, she got on shorts, okay? She got on shorts. She said them shorts cost her $1,000. Okay, first of all, I'm not paying $1,000 for no shorts, let alone $100. I'm just not. They're shorts. They're not even a full length piece of cloth. But hey, she got the money. She could do it. However, the way she wearing them does give off diaper vibes. Okay. So this video has been circulating. It's been circulating and going around. And as you can see, she moving around. She got them pulled up. She even got them like bent, tucked at the waistline. Like, I don't even know if them shorts supposed to be tucked. Then she did her little dance right here. So, and then she, it's a little saggy. I mean, I guess we done got into this whole era of, we want to see tight women in tight clothes. Now, granted, I don't know. I think she was performing at Dreamville, but they really gave her the business. They say, girl, why are you on stage in this adult diaper? Now, it do look like them little period panties. I don't know if y'all ladies ever seen the little period panties that they sell. It do kind of look a little period panty-ish, but hey, if she like it, I love it. She say she was comfortable, and that's all that matters. So Keisha say, leave her alone. Don't come for her. She said she was fine in her adult diapers. So we're going to just let her be fine in her adult diapers, I guess. Okay. Now, I know a few moments ago, I did see where President Trump was having a meeting with the president of El Salvador. So I haven't even really paid attention to see what that conversation is all about. But I don't know. We're going to see if Mr. Freddie Roosevelt going to get into that later. Because I ain't. I ain't. Hello. Not me. I can't do it. She could get it. Look, they over here on Twitch going, wow, y'all. They on Twitch. They said she could get it. Okay. Hey, shout out to Kingpin. He said she could get it. And he threw the red cup up. Oh, hello. But hey, that's Keisha Cole. She not ugly. I mean, I don't think, look, to each his own, man. If she wants to be comfortable and do that, that's on her. I know I saw Katy Perry trending right now. Because of something. I don't even know. Something about the Blue Origin. I have no clue what Katy Perry been having going on lately. But I know I saw something about Blue Origin launch. So did she go to space or something? Like, did she go? Okay, we know she didn't technically go all the way to space, but was it a song? I don't know. Child, I don't know what's going on. She might have went up in one of the little ships. They got where you could pay X amount of dollars and go up in space to the little outer banks of space. What with five ladies, Trelly? Oh, she went. Oh, so they did. Oh, Gayle King went too? Oh, I see they say she came down and she was kissing the ground. Let me see. Let me look real quick. Let me see. They say she was. Oh, girl, Keisha Cole, hush, child. You done sung enough now. Because I saw it trending, but I was like, what are they talking about? Oh, so that Blue Origin, is that the Jeff Bezos? That's the Jeff Bezos little spacecraft. Blue Origin launches is all first. Why? Oh, not Oprah crying because Gail went up to the little space child. Oprah was crying. They dropped hella fast though. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm looking at this video of that thing falling. Man, that chute ain't open. What? Hold up. Let me see. Oh, Oprah was crying. That's cute. She was like, y'all better get my girlfriend back safely. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. I didn't know they went all up in a little spaceship. Child, learn something new every day, honey. But they just went to like the atmosphere part, like
parachutes deploy from the crew capsule. Those are like the guide parachutes. There go the drogue parachutes, just free falling right there until those drogues can.
not they free falling.
And
Yeah,
then next will be the main parachutes that get
free
pulled
falling.
out.
That ain't enough parachute for me, child.
Inside the capsule. And all three air cushion that will kick up the dust.
Okay.
It's a very soft landing despite the sporty perception.
That ain't look soft. They said a soft landing, baby. That shit said boost. What was soft about that? They said soft landing, baby. It wasn't shit soft.
Parachutes deploy.
It wasn't nothing soft about that. Hold on. They said, oh, soft girl. Okay, soft. Yeah, y'all like my little emotes. Oh my. Shout out to Crystal sending the bits. Hey, 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit, 4. Hey. So yeah, that happened today, Katy Perry. But I wanted to talk about something because y'all know Megan Good has remarried. She's remarried to Jonathan Majors. And you know, before she was married to Devon Franklin, which is somebody I actually know, and just knowing the dynamics of their marriage, like I'm talking about, that was my friend. I bought the book. I was like, I'm gonna support you. I'm about a book. I thought they had a good marriage. Like I felt like, but I guess I always felt like they probably shouldn't have got married, but I was trying to have hope because I'm like, okay, this is a man, this is a Christian man. We already know what type of time and path he's on, right? We already seen what Megan Good was doing and how she was moving and navigating through life, you know, coming up. So I'm like, this is going to be interesting. And I feel like she purposely did that whole, oh, I'm going to be everything that I know he wants in a woman so I could be with him type of thing. It's like, I know she was attracted to him and she wanted to be with him, but the two lifestyles being so different, it's like, to me, it felt like she was trying to be something she really wasn't. Because once you get with a dude that's like a minister or pastor, it's like, yeah, you got to kind of be on that same walk with that man. And I feel like that's something she really wasn't ready for. And she kind of just, I don't know, but she did an interview with Jason Lee. And in that interview with Jason Lee, you know, he was asking her, you know, some questions and he almost tried to throw Devon Franklin under the bus. And she kind of had to slow him down, like, yo, wait a minute. No. We're not going to do that. Which I'm kind of glad she did kind of put the brakes on it because he was definitely trying to come for him in the worst way. So let me see. Okay, it's going to play over. Let me unmute it. And I don't even be watching Zeus.
Devon Franklin was way too good for you.
Oh, no. Devon left me.
He left you
yeah.
after all you went through to be with him, because you went through. What happened?
What I can say is it's not that anybody did anything wrong, and I can't say that he f***ed that up, and I can't say that I f***ed that up. We grew from it. I don't think that any time was wasted. I think that everything in life, every single season, you do learn so much, and you do grow so much, and you do give so much, and you do get so much.
How'd you f*** that up? But I know he talks to God, so I don't want to go there.
You know what? They were only here for this amount of time. I got to be that close to them. And I got to give this much to them, and they got to give this much to me. And of all the people in the world, I got to, you know what I'm saying? And be really, really thankful for the time that you had. It changes the perspective of how you move forward. And it doesn't change necessarily the hurt or the things that you may have to work through in accepting and in healing, but it does give you a better perspective. And I think that it's my conscious mind in every single season to choose what best serves my quality of life and best serves the other person's quality of life.
I don't know, I feel some type of way about that, but then maybe I shouldn't, because it's not even my relationship. I don't even know why I'm feeling that type of way.
Because you love me.
I do love you.
Because you're a mess and you know the Jay.
I'm going to move on.
Let's just be honest. Hello? That's why you feel some type of way, because you always in somebody's business. But I don't like the fact that when he was like, oh, he put you through hell. And she was like, girl, what hell he put you through? I need to know. I need to know what hell he put you through, because I don't recall no kind of hell. I recall you still want to be out here in the streets, and that man was trying to get his wife. He was trying to be with the woman that was going to be his wife, his first lady, his confidant, and you want to be out here in these streets still being a little thought. That's what I remember. But okay, if you say so, honey. What up, T-Banks? Shout out to T-Banks in the Twitch chat. Listen, if you guys are on Facebook right now and you want to join in the Twitch forum, because I'm not going to stay live on Facebook that long. You want to continue this with us, you got to come to Twitch. You got to. We're not finna sit around, we waiting on you all day to figure it out. Come on over here. Like, what you doing? You be like, where Lady Bird at? She on Twitch. That's where she at. That's where she at. She on Twitch. Hold on, I'm echoing because I'm trying to get the link. But yeah, that's where we at. So you need to get on over here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you. So you could come on over here to Twitch. And you could be a part of the fun. Look, because we do everything over here. We got bits. We be giving out bits over here. You can highlight your comments. And you can subscribe if you have Prime. Hello. If you got Prime, just subscribe with your Prime account. And boom, you good to go. All right. So shout out to everybody. Where Freddie at? What time Freddie trying to go live? That's what I need to know. Oh, I see I hear door dashing. Look, don't be using me while you door dashing. All right, what else we got going on? So we got Katy Perry done landed out the space. I guess she kissed the ground because she didn't know she was finna be good coming back down. Oh, did y'all hear about this other story? I saw another story. All right, little hood news real quick. Little hood news. So what's going on with these funeral homes? That's what I need to know. What? I really can't. Because I'm live. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Can I bring you something? No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. What's going on with these funeral homes though? Because I'm not gonna show the video because it does show some deceased people, but there's a funeral home in Houston, over on Fuqua. I always get it tongue tied. Fuqua. That's the name of the street, road, avenue. I don't know. If you're in Houston, you know where that's at. They out here just throwing your deceased loved ones' bodies just all wherever they can find a spot. while they remodeling the funeral home. And you know, the guy went up there to check and see what was going on with his grandmother. I think it was his grandmother, his mother. Went to go check, and they just had her and about 3-4 other people just laid out. They was just laid out. Not in no cooler, not even a couple of them wasn't even in no body bag. They were just laid out. They showed one man, he was fully clothed, suit, shoes, everything just laid up on the table. And they had stuff laying on top of him like he was just a storage cabinet. Like, oh, we're gonna sit this right here. He dead. He ain't gonna feel it. Like, what? And then as soon as he turned the camera around, you see the door where they over there working and doing construction. And then the actual owner of the funeral home was in the hospital. So whoever he left in charge wasn't really doing what they were supposed to do. And he got mad at the guy who actually filmed what was going on and stabbed him. So that became a whole altercation in itself. So I'm hoping, I haven't checked to see an update on that, but the last I saw, that's what was going on. Okay. That's definitely what was going on. Let's see what's coming up. This is April the 14th. So in 4 days, Michael B. Jordan is going to be all over y'all screens all over again. And he going to be double. He playing a twin. He's playing twins in this new movie called Sinners. It actually looks really good. I've been hearing good reviews about this movie. So if you guys have not seen the previews for this movie, then I suggest that you guys check it out. It's giving like, what's that movie? Dusk Till Dawn. It's giving from Dusk Till Dawn vibes. That's what I'm getting from it when I watch it. But I can't wait to see what it's gonna be about. It come out on the 18th. It's got Michael B. Jordan. Who else is in this movie? It's a couple of people in this movie. So I can't wait to see what that's gonna be about. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, so make sure you guys check that out. What else we got going on? Dun, 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 dun. I'm just checking, see what we got. Oh, I know they got that new season of American Idol out. I have not watched I ain't watched American Idol since a minute. So I don't even know nothing about that. Oh, and if you like Tubi like me, y'all know I love me some Tubi. Hello. I know Freddie don't be liking when I be on Tubi. I don't care. Tubi is where it's at. Look, there's a movie on Tubi called Ex Door Neighbor. You haven't watched it, you need to go watch it. And if you got Prime, go and check out G20. I watched G20 last night. G20 was great. It was a really, really good movie. Riffin was a good movie. So, yep, we got that going on. But other than that, when it comes to sports, it's playoff season. I'm just trying to see who we are about to play.
I think she's about to play a period.
Why?
Either that or she's in heat again. Something's off.
I don't know. All right, so yeah, who y'all think? What y'all think going on in the playoffs? Because y'all know my team. Now, what Golden State did last night? That's what I want to do. I want to know. Oh yes, Jesse, Jamal. Listen, hold on. I just seen something about Jamal. Jamal is doing his thing on American Idol. He sang Tennessee Whiskey. Recently. I don't know what he did yesterday because I think he did Tennessee Whiskey back. But he's from Mississippi. from Meridian, Mississippi. But yeah, he doing his thing. But no, hold on. What them Warriors did. What them Warriors did. What we got going on right now? Let me see. So they doing the play-in tournament right now? Oh Lord. So right now we got the play-in tournament from the 15th to the 18th. Then the playoffs officially begin April 19th. So either Boston, y'all know I'm a Celtics. Yeah, let me see them Celtics in the chat. Let me see them Clovers. Hello. Put them Clovers up. Put them Clovers up. I'm talking about your sorry behind Golden State Warriors. Are they even in this little play-in tournament? Oh, let me see. Oh, they got to play the Grizzlies, huh? They got to play the Grizzlies. So, y'all already finna be out. Golden State finna be out of there. So either Boston got to play Orlando or Atlanta. I feel like Orlando might beat the Hawks. I don't know. The Hawks, they both kind of even with their wins and losses right now. So that could go either way. Y'all lost. But y'all got to play the Grizzlies. So if y'all, if y'all beat the Grizzlies, then, you get to keep going a little bit longer. But, yeah. Cavaliers #1 and Thunder's #1 right now. OKC doing pretty good. The Lakers #3 right now. Houston holding their #2 spot. Okay. So this going to be a pretty good, interesting little playoff. It's going to be an interesting little playoff. Okay, so what else we got going on? What time, Papa? What time you coming on? What time you getting on here? I know everybody around here making these little. Somebody make me a cartoon picture. Somebody make me a Lady Bird starter pack picture. Nephew Chris, hook me up. Nephew Chris, hook me up. I want a little 2 hours. Boy. Oh, I guess we're going backstage then. He talking about 2 hours. Jeez. 2 hours. What you thought I had to do for 2 hours? You thought I had something to talk about for 2 hours? Hey. Interesting. And Ape, your point being, what's your point? Shoot. I gotta be out of here by 1:45. Because I gotta take this girl to this appointment at 2:00. Sure. And I'm hungry. I ain't ate no breakfast or nothing, man. Y'all playing around. When I say I ain't ate no breakfast, because I thought he needed just a few minutes. Shit, not no 2 hours. I thought you just needed a few minutes. Hell, I should have just kept my ass listening to the Jackie Bot shit. Oh my God. Oh, wait. Hold on. I do have something funny. Did a contract demand 2 hours? Jesse, listen. I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna be like Mace at this point. I'm just gonna, when I get ready, a new album will come out. Hell. When I get ready, we'll let the new album release. Shit. Cause hell. I'm trying to find this thing. It's something. Listen, let me tell you, I be invested in some stuff on social media. When people be doing stuff, I be screaming, bro. Hold on. Because if I got to be invested in it, y'all got to be invested in it too. Hold on. Where you at? Okay. So this dude, I've been watching this dude, right? Now, the baby mama basically told him that she was like, oh, we're going to get some shoes for, the son or whatever. And so he was like, okay, go ahead and make sure you get the shoes or whatever, right? So come to find out, she took the money. Son came to the house. He ain't had the shoes on. So he like, okay, where the shoes at? Hold on, I'm trying to find the first video. Yo, I ain't never laughed so hard in my life at this dude. Oh, gosh. I think this. No, not that one. Hold on. No, not that one. Hold on. Oh, Lord, where's the video? Hold on. Why is it not showing me all the videos? It's going to make me go to his page. Oh, you know what? I think they're on the Reels. That's what it is. Since I got to be here for 2 hours. God damn it. Shit. Why is this thing not playing? Oh. Oh, here you go. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. Now, if I'm invested in this, you're going to be invested in it too. Okay? Nah, since I got to sit here for however long my Diddy contract say, since I'm on a Diddy contract, we all on a Diddy contract. How about that?
Her child support checks on her new boyfriend. She even called me one day and asked me to send her extra money so she could buy my son new shoes. I'm like, yeah, I got you. I send him money. He come over. I'm like, hey, son, what kind of shoes you get? He said, Mom haven't bought me any new shoes in a while. I'm like, huh? He said, yeah, her new boyfriend Jarvis been needing a lot of money. So I call her. I'm like, why my son telling me that you haven't bought him anything new and you just asked me to send you money so you could buy him something new? She like, it's not like that. He just kind of going through a lot right now. His mom just died and we trying to get her cremated. So her remains is just sitting at the funeral home and nobody help us out. I'm like, man, that don't got nothing to do with me. She like, don't be selfish. Say less. So I went down to the funeral home and I bought his mama's remains. And if he want to see his mama again, they're going to have to buy my son shoes or else I'm going to start getting freaky with the urn. Matter of fact, I'm about to finger her right now. I just found out my baby mama been spending all.
What? No, and none of it is probably any good.
Next time, is there smaller things you can buy?
I bought exactly what you told me to buy.
I mean, I'm saying next time I don't waste it. Like, do you know if it's smaller?
What was that?
Cauliflower and broccoli.
They probably do. So that was, look, Crystal, hold on. That's just that one. Wait, it continues. Hold on. Wait, where it went? See my ass now click there. Thing. Hold on. That's the first one. That's the one that got me. I was like, yo. I was like, wait. Yo, that was
So why my baby mama boyfriend gonna call me talking about, oh, bro, can you please take my mama's urn off the internet? You being a little too disrespectful. Can you just take it off the internet and bring it to me? Bro, I went down there and I bought your mama's ashes. How is you gonna tell me I'm being too disrespectful with my property? I own her. He talking about, bro, you don't think you taking this a little too far? How am I taking it too far with something that I own? Y'all couldn't afford to pay for her remains, so I went and bought them. Why you tripping? He talking about, bro, that's all me and my siblings got to remember my mama by. Can you please just bring us the ashes? I said, bro, did you go buy my son his shoes? I saved y'all a couple of dollars by going to buy her remains. Did you buy my son his shoes? He like, bro, no, we haven't had a chance to. I'm like, so where the money at? He like, I don't really think that's important right now, bro. We just trying to get my mama ashes back. Say less. I told you what I was about to do to her yesterday, bro. Smell my fingers. So why my baby mama boyfriend pull up to my house talking about some, bro, can you give me my mama's urn? I'm like, bro, I already told you. I paid for her ashes. I paid for her remain. I even bought her a golden urn. I own her. This is my property. You can't just pull up to somebody's house demanding that they give you their property. So I'm like, bro, how did you get here anyway? I thought y'all didn't have a car. He like, I caught an Uber. I'm like, bro, you caught an Uber? So you spent money to get to my house? Did you spend money to go buy my son his shoes? He like, bro, I still haven't had a chance to go get his shoes. This just all got me all frantic. I'm like, bro, I don't care about none of that. He like, bro, can I at least see the urn? So I pull out the urn and show it to him. He like, what's that stuff dripping down the side? I'm like, don't none of that matter. This is my property. We was having a good time before you came and interrupted. He was like, bro, I just want my mama urn. And he reached for it. I'm like, bro, I'm not getting through to you. Maybe I should have your mama talk some sense into you because everything I'm saying ain't work. You know what? So why my baby mama just called me talking about you doing too much? You proved your point now. Can you give my boyfriend back his mama ashes? I'm like, bro, what world do we live in where you feel like you can just call me and demand that I give up my property? She talking about that's his mama. He literally came out of her. How is she your property? I'm like, he came out of her, but I came out of my pocket when I went down there to get her after y'all left her laying on that table in the freezer. So that makes her my property. I'm like, listen, bro. All y'all had to do was get my son his shoes that I gave y'all the money to go get, and all this could have been avoided. She like, it's bigger than a pair of shoes. You know, my daddy and his mama died in the same month, so we was just trying to get enough money to get both of them cremated so we can set both of their ashes on our dresser. I'm like, bro, I get that with all due respect. And wait a minute, you ain't go down there and get your daddy ashes yet? She talking about no, and don't even think about it. Say less. I never thought about it. I never gave it no thought. You know what? I just went down there and did it. And now I'm going to make sure they live a long, healthy afterlife. Why my baby?
I be keeping my tool. Never know when I'm going to have to.
I just got kicked out of church today. And they threatened to call the police on me if I come back. I went to my baby mama church. I get there. Her and her boyfriend sitting in the front row. She looked back at me. She like, oh, my God. She run up to me. She like, what is you doing here? And why do you have our parents' remains? I'm like, because I don't think you and him need to be together. Y'all don't make good, rational decisions when y'all together. She like, what you mean? I'm like, y'all still haven't bought my son shoes and y'all spent his shoe money on weed. She like, either way, it's not up to you to decide whether or not we together. Say less. I go up to the pool pit. I snatch the mic from the pastor and I tell him, I'm about to marry both of these dead remains so y'all two become brother and sister and y'all don't have no choice but to leave each other alone. They like, you can't marry no dead people. I'm like, y'all can't tell them how to feel. So I sit them down and I marry both of them. And then I say, you may now kiss the bride. I take the lid off both tops, stick my hand in and grab some ashes, and I toss it in the air like LeBron when he do his game celebration. It's over. I just got kicked out of church. I think this might be the last week y'all see me do any content with this urn. My son's birthday this weekend, so his mama called me. She said, look, I just want to know, do you plan on coming to his birthday party? And are you going to be cordial and peaceful? I'm like, I always come to his birthday parties because I always pay for him. And I don't know what you mean by cordial and peaceful. I've been nothing but cordial and peaceful. She said, you've been going out your way to spite us. I'm like, going out my way to spite y'all don't mean I haven't been peaceful. And she was like, and another thing, we don't want you to have to worry about the party, so we going to pay for it. I'm like, what you mean y'all going to pay for it? Y'all got money now? She said, yeah. I'm like, so did y'all buy the shoes yet? She said, don't start about them shoes. You done got your lick back 5 times over. Say less. I called my son. I'm kicking it with him. I'm like, oh, yeah, what you want dad to get you for your birthday party? He said, dad, you get me everything I want anyways. I just want a Spider-Man pinata. They going to be real upset when I show up to the party like this. I think this might be the last week y'all. My baby mama called me today. She wanted to express her disappointment and disgust in the way I've been carrying on the internet with her boyfriend's mama's ashes. And I'm like, bro, I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm going to ask you? Did you get my son shoes? She like, man, my taxes drop soon. I'm going to pay for his shoes. I'm going to pay you for both of our parents' dead remains. And we don't got to worry about this no more because the way you've been acting is very thirsty. I'm like, you think I've been acting thirsty? She like, yeah, you thirsty over a pair of shoes. I'm like, no. I just expect you to do what you're supposed to do when I give you my money. She like, no, you really just mad because me and you not together no more and I got a new man. I'm like, bro, I left you and put myself on child support so I wouldn't have to deal with you. She like, no, that ain't really what it is. You thirsty. Say less. You know what? Your boyfriend mama look a little thirsty. So I took the liberty of putting some of her ashes in this here Ziploc bag and we gonna go ahead and hydrate mama. My baby mama called. I picked my son up from his mama today. He was looking sad. I'm like, what's wrong, big man? He said, Dad, my mom and her boyfriend was saying mean things about you and I don't like it. I'm like, well, what they say? He said, they said that you always ruin everything because you always trying to get your lick back instead of trying to be understanding. I'm like, well, I am like that. He said, Dad, they also told me something was a secret, but I'm not allowed to tell you. So if I tell you, you have to keep it between me and you. I'm like, all right. He said, my mom's auntie died not too long ago, and they was trying to raise money to get her remains because they had her cremated, but they don't want me to tell you because they said you keep collecting all the dead people in our family like they Pokemon. I'm like, well, do tell me more. He said, Dad, they said you keep taking all the dead people and buying them and putting them in urns for the internet. Say less. Son, you don't have to worry about me going down there and buying an urn for your auntie. I'm going to leave her in the same box that she came. I picked my son up from his mama today. He said, Dad, I'm sleepy. I'm like, what's wrong? He said, well, my mom's girlfriend came over yesterday and her boyfriend and her girlfriend were wrestling all night. I'm like, her girlfriend? He was like, yeah, Dad, my mom has a girlfriend. I'm like, she told you that's her girlfriend? He was like, yeah. So I'm like, all right. I called my baby mama. I'm like, hey, yo, I don't appreciate you having these conversations with him. And now he telling me that he can't sleep because y'all wrestling all night. So she get the going off. You call me about everything except for what we need to talk about. You keep calling me about my personal life. I'm like, your personal life becomes my conversation when my son tell me that is disturbing him. None of that matter. And for the record, I want you to know that we still waiting on you to give us our parents' remains. Say less. I said, I give them to you, but I don't know which is which. She told me, what you mean, which is which? I'm like, well, I mixed them all up so we can have threesomes too. Today was the first day a man ever came to me as a woman. My baby mama boyfriend called an Uber to my house again. He said, hey, bro, we need to talk man to man. I'm like, what's up? He said, I've been giving it some thought, and I don't think you doing all this over a pair of shoes. I'm like, what you mean? He said, I don't think you went down there and bought our parents' remains and you making all of these videos posting on the internet just because I didn't buy your son a pair of shoes. I'm like, well, what you think I'm doing it for? He said, you either still sleeping with my girl Or you jealous of the fact that we together? I'm like, see, that's the problem right there. Your mind is everywhere except for where it should be. Get my son his shoes and I'll give you a little piece of your mama back. He like, bro, no, I don't care no more. I'm not leaving your house with all my mama's remains. I'm like, what you trying to do? He said, bro, I don't care if I got to fight you for her remains. I'm not leaving your house without them. Say less. That's exactly why I keep a little piece of your mama in a Ziploc bag in case you ever come to my house tripping. I can just... Today was the first day a man ever came to me.
Yo, hold on. But no, look, that's the took me out, bro. He said, I'm trying to see. I think it's another one. Let me see what day that was. Oh, yeah, that was 3 days ago. So that ain't even a new. That one was 3 days ago. He posted another one. Hold on, she blending up something, y'all. Oh, he got a new one.
Mama, I'm like, hey,
Hold on.
My cousin called me about a week ago. She said, hey, I just seen your baby mama up here at my job. I'm like, doing what? She said, come on, bro. If I seen your baby mama at my job, you know exactly what she was up here doing. I'm like, all right, I'm going to call her. I get on the phone with my baby mama. I'm like, hey, my cousin told me she saw you at her job. She was like, see, that's exactly why I didn't want to go up there, because I knew she was going to be running her mouth. I knew she was going to call you, and I knew you was going to call me. I'm like, bro, all I'm saying is you keep spending all this money, and my son don't got his shoes yet. She like, bro, I'm going through real life situations. I still haven't had a chance to process everything. I'm like, bro, I don't care about none of that. You paying for abortions, and you still haven't bought my son his shoes. She like, I'm still traumatized. I'm still grieving. I'm still trying to process all of this. You selfish, you narcissistic. Say less. I called my cousin like, hey, you think you can get the remains from me? She was like, of course I can. I FaceTimed my baby mama a couple days later, like, I want you to meet somebody.
He done collected the whole family, bro. So that's where we at right now. That's the last video he posted. So now you can see why I'm fully invested. Like, I need to see who he gonna get next. Like, who he gonna get next? You know, yeah. That was too funny though. Say less. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, what we doing? All right. So if you're watching me on YouTube right now, go ahead and come on over to Twitch, because YouTube is going to be ending.
It looks weird, but it tastes amazing.
Huh?
It looks weird, but
She over here blending up some stuff. Oh, Carly, you making Charlie dog bark, girl?
Pray for me.
Pray for you. She said, "Pray for me." Oh. Oh, you know what? Yeah, say let Carly. Come here, Carly. Come here. Hi, baby. Come here. Yes, here. You want to say hey to them this morning? Here. We got the camera off like we ain't looking presentable today. Say we presentable today. Yeah. Say hi. Yeah, you. Oh, you was giving high five. Yes. Yes. I like to get high fives. Hey, SC. Look. Yeah. Carly girl. Yeah. You say hi? You doing all that barking and making all that noise. Why are you growling? Is you growling at yourself? You know that's you, right? She like she was finna growl at herself. Thank you, Crystal girl. It's only gonna be like this. What's today? I had it done Friday. So I'm gonna leave it like this probably until the end of the week, and then I'll take them out, and then I have my curls. Cause you know I like my curls. I love my curls. So that's what we're doing. Shout out to everybody on Twitch that's giving out bits and giving out love and all that good stuff. Shout out to you guys for sure. If you're on YouTube right now, thank you for tuning in. Make sure, if you're on YouTube, come over here to Twitch. I'm over here on Twitch. All you gotta do is find me on this link right here. I just put it in the chat. All you gotta do is find me on Twitch. It's in the chat. You should better see it on all platforms in the chat. Just click that, make your little account, and come and join the fun because Twitch is where it's at. Look, got my little emotes in the chat and everything. You know I love my Celtics, so we got the little clovers. Yes. Make sure you guys subscribe. Oh, you don't want to be in my lap no more? No, you want to hump. Ain't no humping today. Ain't no humping going on. No. She want to hump on me. No. No humping. No humping. Ain't nobody want to come in the studio today. I put the studio link in the Discord chat in case anybody wanted to come. So I guess y'all didn't want to talk. Y'all just want to leave me talking today, huh? Let's see what else we got going on then. Since I'm up here by myself. Let's see. Cause ain't nothing going on. I'm trying to see how far in space did they go. They didn't go that far though, did they? They kind of just went right to the. Let me see. Did they only go like so far and then they drop back down? Because they didn't go all the way in space, right? Oh, it said the flight lasted about 11 minutes and traveled more than 60 miles above Earth. So Katy Perry could tell Trelly that the Earth is round. Trelly, why don't you hit up Katy Perry and ask her what it looked like from up there? Not he on the phone, so he don't hear nothing. You know what? Oh, another thing. Make sure you guys check out the new season of Black Mirror. That new season of Black Mirror is great. Let Banks speak. He ain't come in. I put the link in the Discord. He ain't come. Ain't nobody came in the studio. So I'm just up here by myself, just talking about nothing. What, girl? Hey, what is that? I'm over here. See, y'all just gonna watch me do now. I'm gonna just scroll Facebook. Y'all can watch me scroll Facebook. Cause I ain't doing nothing. my goodness. I'm hungry though. I am. I'm hungry. I want to eat something. Mm-mm. Oh, yay. Ricky Bell and his wife are having their first baby. Oh. One mic on me, doing nothing, absolutely nothing. But no, I am finna get off of here because I need to eat and I need to get this child up. So whenever Paw come on, then we'll be back on Twitch. We'll be back, I guess. Oh, child. I be scrolling Facebook. Look, I be scrolling Facebook and I be seeing things. Oh, child. Oh, child. Hold on. Wait a minute. What that is? What's that right there? What's that right there? Right there, right there. Right there, right there. What that? Hello. Hello. Good morning to you too, sir. Hello. One mic on the picture. Gee. What? Why you barking at me? Look, this is all I be doing. Scrolling. What they talking about? Oh, girl, why you barking at me? What? Oh, Lord, what y'all doing, Jacksonville? Pajama skate jam. They having a pajama skate jam at Skate Station. Now, I do love Skate Station, though. Okay. Damn, my cousin got hit by a car this morning. Oh, my. I'm at my last house. That's why I didn't come in. Oh, okay. Dang, you done early today, ain't you? Y'all had a quick little run today. Shakara Richardson isn't running the race. She's serving looks by crossing the finish line. What he talking about? Let's see what he talking about.
A bail of $1 million. It was a $1 million bond when he first was arrested and processed. And his team, they really were trying. Since the moment he was arraigned, and the moment he was brought in, they said, we are going to try our best to reduce his bail. We're going to try to drop it from the $1 million, and we're going to try to reduce it as best as we can. Today, just a little bit ago, there was Carmelo Anthony's first real court hearing, all revolving around this bail. And now we have heard and have learned that his bail has been massively reduced. So instead of it being $1 million bail, it is now $250,000. It went from $1 million all the way down to $250,000. Now I know
Good for him.
some of y'all are gonna be mad about that. Some of y'all upset about that, and some of y'all think, hey, it's fair. Yay. Because a lot of y'all believe that this is self-defense. And a lot of y'all don't believe it is. A lot of you guys want him to get hit, slapped upside the face with justice. And I will say this. He has every right to fight what he needs to fight. This is his legal right as a human, as we
continue to keep an eye on this pursuit here.
Oh, we got action. We got action. I love watching these. We got action. You want some fried chicken? Girl, you know what? I just seen a commercial where they said every Tuesday.
Yeah, that witness information will come in very handy for those officers as they continue to try.
Every
to
Tuesday, KFC got 8 pieces for $10. I say, what?
What this guy's intentions are, where he may be intending to go, and if they can actually.
Boy, once they got you on camera, it's a wrap.
They may very well
give
it up temporarily and meet him wherever he's going. Especially if they have more information and intelligence on the driver and the vehicle. If it does start to escalate and he gets into oncoming lanes of traffic or poses a real danger to the public,
this live been going.
Course of action. But again, that information will become very helpful.
The American citizen.
In that situation,
He has the right to raise money to get the best legal representation he can get, and he has a right.
Let me see who live right now. Ain't too many people live right now. That is look, they showing live gaming though. Oh, let's see what this was about. They had their little meeting today. President Bukele of El Salvador.
They have one hell of a president. Okay, and I mean that, and I know him well. I know him as a very young man, Marco. Even younger than
I don't know who turned child, I can't even say. I don't know who that is. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Hey, Jody.
Well, it's an honor to be here.
Turner, child.
Leader of the free world.
We're
very eager to help. We know that you have
who? When?
And we're a small country, but we can help. We can do it.
Hi.
We actually turned the that was the journalist call.
Yeah, because when would they do that?
And there's something that said that
no, remember I had it on the show.
So
I don't know.
Who gave him that line? Do you think I can use that?
Yes. And in fact, Mr. President,
I don't know who Turner is. I think I'm saying it right. I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
That's the way it works, right? You cannot just free the criminals and think crime's going to go down magically. You have to imprison them so you can liberate.
But look, let me tell y'all, I be so hooked. You know what I be hooked on, Krista? I be hooked on these doggone little real short video movies. I be hooked on them things. I gotta finish watching one that it was one I was watching this morning that was like an Asian one. It was like but they all had the same story plot. That's the crazy part. They all had the same little story plot. Look, Freddie, there you go. That's the girl that be running around in the yellow dress looking for her man. There you go, Freddie. Found you one. Man, what time it is? It's 1:18. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here so I can get this girl up and take her to these people and get some food. Look, I probably need to be at this meeting tomorrow. Oh, that's in Orlando. But yeah, that's all I be doing, scrolling Facebook. Look, there go my man. And low. Oh, what she did? Florida assistant principal arrested for forcing 13-year-old student to massage her feet. Girl, what's wrong with you? She needs your feet, girl. She should have been getting them bags on her eyes massage, not your feet. I wish that somebody would have my child somebody massaging their feet. Oh, my man again. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what is this? What in the Houdini is this? Ramen. Oh, that's a fancy ramen cup. Okay, it's time for me to get off of here. Well, whenever y'all need a movie, here go a movie, A Price to Pay. Here go a movie on Tubi to watch, A Price to Pay. Wait, Glorilla. Wait, hold on. Let me keep scrolling before I get banned. Fooling around with Glorilla. Fooling around with Glorilla and be done got banned because she wants shit cut. All right, let me get off of here, y'all. Anything else? Oh, hey. Oh, that's Samson. That's the dude with that long tongue. He be Jessica jumped Carly Red. Jessica White slapped Carly Red on the show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 12, episode 15. Oh, okay. Why'd she do that? Is there a video? Not that I provoke violence or anything like that, but you know, is there video? I'm asking for a friend. Oh, boo. Boo, boo, boo. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. So I am about to end it and go get some food. Get out of here. But we'll be back later. Freddie will be back. So I'm sure I'll be back later too. But until then, later. Shout out to everybody that's sitting them bits. And if you sit stars on Facebook, shout out to you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Laters.